What's going on? Isaiah with Campo Vans here. Today just finished up another build. We got a 144 Sprint again, all-wheel drive of course. This one's a little different inside. We've set this one up for a family of 4. We're super stoked how it came out. Real simple, really functional. Let's check it out. As always, we're gonna start on the exterior of the vehicle. So wheel and tire package, we're keeping this super simple. We've got BFG KO3s on those factory steelies. I love that look, it's classic. Customer opted for the Flatline Vanco package. So we've got a low pro roof rack up top that's holding 300 watts of solar and an F80S awning from Fiamma. Around back, we've got a couple of rear door modifications. They wanted to go with the Flatline box, the Flatline board here, and then a ladder tire carrier from Flatline as well. Really clean exterior. Everything's really tight. Great products. We're stoked on the fitment there. Of course, you'll notice we got the capsules from Van Speed, allowing the bed to run sideways in this vehicle. Stoked on those as always. So this thing came out super clean, really simple. Everything you need, nothing you don't. All right. Of course, one more thing we got on the outside is the Amp Research Power Step. We've got these on both sides. Love how they don't impede your clearance off-road, but they give you a nice big platform when you're hopping up into the vehicle. So starting off, we got our nice big Galley pod here. Ruvati sink, tons of counter space, and plenty of drawer storage on the front here with a heavy duty drawer to get into bed. Fridge, isotherm. This one we opted for one with the face that was built into the cabinet, which I kind of like. Obviously there's a drawer fridge. Benefit being it's a great use of space, but also you can grab it from outside and grab it from inside. So if you're out camping around the fire, it's not too hard to grab a cold one. Nice exterior table here and a outdoor shower in case you need to spray off before hopping in after the beach or what have you. Opposite our galley, we've got a couple different seating options. 2 swivel seats up front from factory. That's definitely the way to go. You notice we got this little bench pod right here. That's gonna hold our Thetford toilet. On heavy duty drawer slides, of course, so we can use that in place. Nice lagoon table, one of 2 we've got in this van to kind of move around wherever you might need them. And that really pairs nicely with these 2 swivels, like I mentioned. And we've also got a Friedman folding seat here. So you might be wondering why we've got 2 seats here, a seat here, and 2 seats here. Well, there's a reason for that. Gotta have the seats back here for the 2 kids, but also they're young, and so, you know, if you've got young kids, you know, sometimes you gotta help kids out during a long drive. So this is where one of the parents can sit and help the kids out, hang out. Creates a nice little communal zone. We can even, you know, pull a table around. And then you've got kind of seating for 3. So tons of really fun options, and it's a real simple addition, but one of those custom things we like doing for folks. All right, moving up, we like to utilize all the space we can. So in this van, we've got a couple of our awesome Campo bags. This is a soft storage solution that we manufacture here in California. They hang on L-track, custom fabricated little hooks there that we also sell. Real easy on off. So the benefit here is that you can have overhead cabinets without the, you know, inconvenience of having a massive wood structure hanging above your head all the time that you're gonna whack with doors and everything. And it's a great DIY option as well. Back here, we've got overhead storage shelf with a little face, great for window covers, jackets, pillows, whatever the heck you got. It's a great zone to just stuff stuff. So we like keeping that stuff open. So moving into the back of the van, this is where all our bed setup is. This is where all our storage is. And we've tried to be super creative with how we're gonna do this for this family. So first off, you'll notice I got a lagoon here, and this is kind of a nifty mount they've come up with that rotates the table down, so it's a great way to store it. This lagoon mount also serves the couch, which I'll get to in just a minute. We'll get this out of the way. So obviously we need somewhere for all 4 people to sleep. We could do a rooftop tent, that's definitely an option, but that comes with all its own complications, so we wanted to keep everything central in the climate controlled van. So we decided to opt for a bunk bed setup. All right, so right now we're putting this into bunk bed form. So back, put into place. Got the butt already in there. Now we've got a lower bed. If you want to sleep 4, we can go ahead and drop down the upper bunk. And now we've got an upper bed and then an awesome little alcove for the kids. Obviously, it's a sweet little zone, super cozy. Have their own reading lights down here. And with our Murphy bed setup, putting down, putting back up, super easy. In fact, you can even manage it with the bedding on, which is pretty nice. So that, we have one more lock over there and you're good to go. Now, if you did want to move this into bench mode or couch mode, we could lift the top here, pull out our support bar, and then return the back to its rightful place. That's gonna fold down. And now we've got a nice place to hang when you're at camp. It's always nice to have a couple different spots to hang out in a van. You know, a lot of folks just stick to the automotive seating, but we definitely like mixing it up. And because we have so much extra space here for the bunk bed, why not make it into a little couch? We've also got a couple seat belts here in case you do need to move a couple more people. Maybe you're doing mountain bike shuttle runs or something like that. Or if you want, we can just, you know, stuff bedding in here, stuff suitcases under here. It's a super modular space, so we really like this layout. Other side here, we have pretty much dedicated to our systems. We have EcoFlow Power Kit. They're running just a 2 kilowatt-hour system, so no air conditioning, nothing crazy like that, so we're able to keep it a little more simple. There's power hub. And then we wanted to keep plenty of storage because they are, you know, we're traveling with the whole fam here. So we need to keep some room. That's why they opted for an exterior water tank. We normally do them over the wheel well here, but in this van we opted to go for an undervan tank. So we have tons of storage down there as well. On this side, we've got our Rixson system. So that's gonna give us instant hot air and hot water, all off diesel fuel. Love this system, it's been super reliable. Like everything really accessible. We really don't like to shove things away in dark corners because when you have a leak, the last thing you're gonna wanna do is have to start removing panels. Also, of course, we got this big hole in the floor. Seen us do these quite a few times. This is the Van Compass shower box. It's aluminum, 12 inches deep, plenty of room. Not only is this an awesome place to store wet gear, wetsuits, hiking clothes, all that stuff, but we do also have an Explorer shower curtain that's gonna hook up to the ceiling there and create an indoor shower in case, you know, maybe you're at the ski resort and you want a quick rinse off afterward and it's 10 degrees outside and you don't really want to be posted up out of your rear doors with the exterior shower. So we've got 4 hooks here. I won't bore you with all of them, but you can see nice zipper entry. Of course, you could have that on that side or that side. Stand down in the box, use our shower there, and you've got a space in here that is totally waterproof and completely stowable. So really great way to have the benefits of the shower without having to have all the negatives of having a massive 3 foot by 3 foot box in the middle of your van. Close everything up. We've got a super tight, very clean package with a super light aesthetic that is also super functional. So lights everywhere, hot air, hot water, got the roof vent, double bed, plenty of seating. A lot of function in this build in a really sleek package. So we're really happy with how it came out. Thanks for checking it out.